صباح عملت لقاءات قبل كده مع لعيبه كتير، بس اللقاءات الاهم والاحلى دايما بتبقى اللقاءات اللي مع لعيبه انا فعلا بحبها وشايف ان هم قدوه لعيبه تانية كتير. النهارده هعمل لقاء مع لعيب اكيد هو واحد من اساطير واحده من الفرق الانجليزيه، انا مش بشجع الفرقه دي ولكنه بالاضافه لده واحد من اساطير القاره الافريقيه اللي انا شخصيا بنتمي ليها. سترايكر بكل معنى الكلمه، بيجيب اجوال من اقل من نص او ربع او خمس فرصه. واحد من اللعيبه اللي بالتاكيد لا يعترفوا بالعمر او بالسن، وبالنسبه لهم ده مجرد رقم، لانه بقى نجم واتشهر متاخر وفضل يحقق انجازات حتى لما كبر. كفايه كلام بقى ورغي، وتعالوا نبدا اللقاء مع ديدييه.
Oui.
An honor to have you, man. Honor to speak to you. Spoken with a lot of players before, but the ones that I really look up to as an example to young players make all the difference, okay? You've had some unfortunate finals like 2004 UEFA Cup with Marseille against Valencia, then the African Cup 2006 and 2012, the final of the Champions League against United in Moscow. But at 10:28 p.m. on the 19th of May 2012 in Munich in the Allianz Arena, minute 88, Bayern was winning 1-0. Then Juan Mata, corner, left foot. You tuck in the near post, you overjump Jerome Boateng, and you hit a missile with your head, breaks the net on the left hand of Neuer. Penalty kicks, you score the last one, you get the game, and Chelsea lands their first ever Champions League trophy in history. Walk me through this.
Well, I think you said it all.
How did you feel, man?
No, it was a great feeling, and knowing that 3 months before that I lost the African Cup final, and being able to be in another final and win it was something very special, and especially for the Chelsea fans, and we've been waiting, we've been trying to achieve this for such a long time. Before I came to the club until now,
Yes.
and it was unbelievable, and we have a group of friends, you know, we're really friends playing at that time.
What is it your, let's say, closest moment to your heart, that goal?
I think that goal is really special, but for me, the one who was very important to me was the goal against Napoli. You know, the game was tight and very difficult. We're still out, and from that goal we start to get hopes, and we start fighting. And
it was a very tough game.
It was.
Yeah, San Paulo Stadium is not it's not easy.
No, it's not easy.
Yes.
But when you play at Stamford Bridge after that,
Yes.
then you
Yes.
have chances to change the game.
You were just another striker at the age of 24 playing in Guingamp, and then you moved to Marseille at 25. Scored 21 goals in Ligue 1, 11 goals in Europe. In 1 year, you became the hottest striker in the world, one of the hottest strikers in the world at least. A lot of people, when they reach 25, if they don't make it by then, they believe that they have no chance. What do you tell these guys? How do you keep the belief?
I tell them they have to believe, because before being 20, 24, 25 and scoring goals at Marseille, I was struggling in second division in France. But I kept on working hard, and one day I had my chance, and I took it. You know, I took it because I knew it was going to be maybe the last one. So. I put everything on my side to make sure that I could at least try to.
You went flying and never looked back, huh?
Yeah, but that's the purpose of life. You know, you look back to just to remember, and it's like as a reminder to tell you where you were before and where you want to go, and then the sky is the limit.
In Marseille, you know, one of them. I'm from Egypt. Okay. So one of your colleagues.
I could tell.
How could you tell? I didn't even say anything
you
yet.
mentioned this final in
I'm still
Egypt.
gonna talk about it.
Okay, let's go.
All right, one of your friends is Mido. Is one of the legends of Egypt, and he's one of the best players in the Egyptian history. He had some funny moments as well. Throw a scissor in the face of Ibra when he was in Ajax. Did he have anything with you?
As you know, Mido is emotional. He's a very nice guy.
Yes, absolutely.
And he's my brother. And
Do you have a crazy moment with him?
Yes, a lot of crazy moments. You know, when, for example, he invited us to his house. You know, he was the kind of guy who would love to bring the team together. You know, and we would laugh like crazy. But he's a tough man.
Top man.
Yeah.
في اللحظة دي بطارية الميكروفون فضيت وأنا مش واخد بالي. في سؤالين اتصوروا ورد عليهم دروجبا ولكن للأسف طلعوا من غير صوت. السؤال الأول كان لون جزمتك المفضل إيه؟ وقال إنه بيحب جزم الكرة تكون يا إما سودا يا إما زرقاء. والسؤال التاني الأهم بكتير كان على محمد صلاح اللي قضى معاه 6 شهور في موسم 2014-2015 اللي تشيلسي فاز فيه بالدوري وصلاح راح إعارة لفيورنتينا في وسط الموسم. دي شايف إن صلاح عنده موهبة كبيرة والسرعة رهيبة، ولو استمر بنفس مستوى التطور اللي شغال عليه من ساعة ما راح بازل فبالتأكيد تحقيقه للقب أفضل لاعب في أفريقيا هيكون مجرد مسألة وقت. كمل يا دي.
You've played in so many stadiums in Africa and Asia and Europe and America, and you've been to the final in the Cairo Stadium. I think there was like 120 or 130,000 fans in the stadium. I was one of them. So how does the atmosphere feel in Cairo Stadium compared to Europe and to the West?
No, it was amazing, to have the chance to play in that stadium in Africa and the atmosphere and all the fans behind the team. It was exceptional and
we know you guys deserve to win. You played better. We call it that we won by the prayers of the millions.
You know what? That's football. That's the beauty of football as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes you deserve to win and then the other team wins and you can be sad about it, and have regrets about it, but you have to understand that in football you're never going to win everything.
Of course.
And
then you played against, I think, one of the legends of Africa as well, Hadari. He just lost the African Cup final at 44. Is he one of the toughest?
For me, they lost this game, but for me, this African Nations Cup was his African Cup because, he's the champion, the
one
real
of the
champion.
tough opponents you played against, let's say, one of the toughest goalkeepers.
He was one of the good goalkeepers that I played against, and not only him, Abu Treika, this generation of players, great players, and Africa is proud to have them.
Yeah, much appreciate. We always appreciate you as one of the African legends because how you relate always to Africa, even though you spend all your life in Europe. When you were in Chelsea, you left and you went to Galatasaray. It was, you've won everything, Europe, League, whatever you think of. And then, summer of 2014, you get a call from Mourinho, asks you to come back. It was a risk, you didn't know what was going to happen. But you took the risk, and you won the league again. What did he tell you? What did he call you?
No, there's no risk for me to come back to Chelsea. Coming back to Chelsea will never be a risk. It will only be a guarantee of success.
Is it because of Chelsea or because of Chelsea and Mourinho? I know that you have a very good relation. You like Mourinho.
No, I think it's because of both of them, and they've been so important in my career. So, of course, for me to come back was a decision taken according to both being back there.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Didier, Sabaha.
Sabaho.
Cheers, man. Top man.
Take care.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you so much. Didier.